The UK is launching a new initiative aimed at attracting US-based tech companies to build their international headquarters in the UK. The program's called HQ UK, and here with us is Baroness Joanna Shields, Digital Economy Advisor to Prime Minister David Cameron. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Ruben.
Why launch the initiative now?
Well, we've been working very hard over the past 4 years to make digital and technology a growth area for the economy. And I'm happy to say that right now we have the largest percentage of digital companies anywhere in the world operating out of the UK. So what we're trying to do is all the work that we've done in preparing the market for thriving and growing businesses in the UK, we want to open that up to companies from the US as they make their decisions to choose an international headquarters.
Now, you've worked at Google, Facebook, a lot of other well-known tech companies. Is it tough to find talent in the UK in the tech sector?
Well, the UK government has made digital, talent a national priority. So we have made coding mandatory in our schools. We're the first country to do that across all of the UK starting in September. We built our own MOOC, a massive online open course, working with Cambridge University and University College London called the Digital Business Academy to turn out digitally savvy workers because, as you know, digital cuts across every sector now. So people need different sets of skills and they almost need to retrain all the time. So we want to make that accessible to people. And we have 4 of the top 10 universities in the world in the UK. So I think we're turning out a lot of talent, the highest talent, per capita in terms of graduate degrees anywhere in Europe.
And so is it tough for these companies that are starting out to find some of those talented people?
Well, I think the best way to find talent is in the clusters. Last week we released a report called Tech Nation, and we profiled 21 clusters across the UK. So it was a big data exercise of analyzing all the clusters and understanding what their core capabilities and competencies were. And what we do is we tell people to hang out in the accelerators, hang out in the incubators, and spend time in the community where it looks like the talent that you need is going to be located, and you'll find that talent.
One of the interesting things that I saw in that study was that all the tech startups aren't based in London city proper. They're all over the country.
I mean, we're very proud of London. It's a tech powerhouse for sure. But we have 74% of the companies are located outside of London now. So we have 7.5% of our workforce that are working in tech and digital businesses now, which is absolutely incredible. And that's 50% of those didn't exist 5 years ago.
You've said in the past that for startups looking for Series A, Series B funding, that's been available in the UK, but a lot of times when they start looking for those bigger rounds that they end up coming to the US. Are you starting to see that trend change at all, or are you finding that there are more venture capitalists in the UK wanting to take a bigger chance?
Absolutely. I think there's a recognition that we have this whole cohort of strong, high-growth companies moving through the growth trajectory and making their way eventually to hopefully public markets or an acquisition or M&A opportunity. And we have made it our priority to shine a spotlight on those companies. We have a group of companies called Future 50, and we do everything for them that they need to make sure that the world knows the talent they have, the business that they're building, and their potential to grow.
Here in the US, there's a lot of talk about diversity in the tech sector. What are you seeing in the UK? Are they having to deal with the same issues that we're dealing with here in the UK in terms of finding people of color, finding more women to lead some of those tech startups?
We started 4 years ago trying to foster the development of clusters across the country. And I think that helps with diversity because if you're empowering equally across all the regions, you're going to be able to tap into different ethnic and minority communities. You get a chance to tap into, mothers coming back to the workforce after having children. So we really focus on the unique strengths of those economies and working on unique models for working smart for people who want to job share and various other things.
Baroness Joanna Shields, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
For The Street, I'm Ruben Ramirez in New York. Thank you so much for taking the time.
My pleasure.
We appreciate it.